Welcome back. It is getting icy throughout the region tonight, and even though the snow's moved out, the tough task of cleanup remains. Storm Tracker 13 meteorologist Jay Polk joins us live in Colorado Springs near a spot that always causes trouble for drivers when it snows. Jay?
That's right, James. We're standing at the intersection of where Austin Bluffs becomes Garden of the Gods as it intersects Nevada. And I'm going to go ahead and step out of the way now because I want to in particular focus in on that hill. The hill that you see off in the distance behind me as we cross Nevada on Austin Bluffs is always one of the toughest spots when you see snow around southern Colorado. We're only about a mile or so from a spot that was even tougher a couple of days ago when the roads iced up. That's that intersection, that overpass as Austin Bluffs crosses over Union. That was so icy the other day that it was tough for any kind of cars to get through. So as you can see now, there were some other spots that we were checking out earlier today. This was in the Rockrimmon neighborhood where there were some very rough spots as we went through the early portion of this morning and this afternoon. And that, of course, is one of those situations where the roads can get very difficult when you have this refreezing situation that we're going to have later on tonight. We did find one person who was able to make his way through, and look at this. He's on cross-country skis.
I think it's great because in Chicagoland they put salt all over the place and it costs so much money and it ruins the roads.
Now, we also were looking for some people who were actually doing some sledding down some of the hills. We found one young lady who is doing some sledding. This was at Golden Hills Park. It's in the Rockrimmon neighborhood as well, but it was pretty cold outside, so not a huge number of people out there sledding. Now, as we come back live to the intersection again, Austin Bluffs, Garden of the Gods in Nevada, one thing that we're going to be concerned about later on tonight is refreezing because it has gotten very cold. The sun has now set. That's something that we're going to be tracking for you as we go through the rest of the night tonight. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, Jay Polk. James and Heather, back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Jay. Well, heading